So let me know when you're live.
It's booting up. Okay. Facebook is live. YouTube is live. Twitch should be live momentarily. Perfect. All right, everything is live now. Sorry, guys, we had to restart the stream because we were getting some frame rate drops on the capture. That should hopefully be fixed now. We did get some donations while we were off, so we just want to say thank you to Tyler for that. And let's just switch on over here.
Who do we got? Tyler, Mark?
Yeah, we got Mark. And so Diego will be accepting his shocks graciously now.
Yeah.
On his arm that is still somewhat numb.
Yeah. You feel it for quite a while.
He gets another 450 volts now.
Don't pre-shock me like last time.
And that wasn't pre-shock. That was because Tyler donated at that exact moment.
Thank you, Mark, Jeff, Jill. Who else?
Tyler.
All right. Ah!
All right. That's it. You just have to get Mark. So you already got Tyler.
Was just Mark?
Stream. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do one more for Ty.
One more for Tyler?
One more for Ty
An
for
extra
the road.
bonus one for Tyler.
Ah! It's the way it hits, man. Oh.
Alright, so we're going to try jumping back into the game. Let us know if there's still any issues. If not, I might just quickly fire up another game, see if maybe it's something with the way this game is rendering that's causing some issues. But yeah. We rebooted the system. We swapped the inputs around. We'll see what helped. So now I'm just going to switch over to the game with the... Now we'll give this another shot. Oh yeah, Pure Logic hat.
Yeah, Pure Logic hat. Got to put it back on.
All right.
For those watching, thank you for sharing the link.
Oh, you know what? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to play it on the
Classic
graphics. It might be a little
classic.
easier. Classic graphics. So this is classic. This is remastered.
Doesn't look that
And it
remastered at all.
I mean, when you see it side to side, like you can see the difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
But compared to the new ones...
It's much nicer. It's less distracting.
I'm still trying to aim down sight.
I was just going to say, that's exactly what I'm doing. Too much Call of Duty.
You remember how to?
How do you... Oh, you got to hold down on the...
Yeah, hold down.
That's right.
Those
I remember how to reload.
Do what you do best.
There you go. Right bumper to reload. Alright, people, tell me on the chat how the stream is looking.
Oh, no. Let's not die to start the game.
Anybody see him?
We did it! Game over.
This way.
Whoa. It feels weird, the controls. The
hell? Did something just hit us?
the sensitivity is...
Yeah, it's super low.
It's super, super low.
You can adjust it if you want. Just pause and change, swap it out.
Me too. Me too.
I don't think I've played this game in
Our
like
lifeboat airlocks
over
to
10
attach their
years.
boarding craft.
Is that how
We
long
go
it
out
is?
and they come in.
It's been a long time, that's for sure.
I think I played this maybe when... I don't even know if I played this one when it came out, like the remastered.
Yeah. Well, the Xbox has been, like, since the original Xbox has been almost 20 years, so I think Halo came out, like, maybe... It didn't come out at launch. So it may have been, like, a...
Taking fire.
I don't know. I want to say, like, a maybe the next holiday season, so let's say a year. So Halo's got to be 19 maybe. Someone on the chat wants to check that fact, let me know. A little glitchy on and off, not bad though. Alright. Well, we'll just deal with it for now. I'm wondering maybe it's because it's split screen or something.
If only we had Siri.
I got nothing.
You gotta jump.
Thanks for the
over.
updates, Tyler.
Nobody on this side.
Where are we going next? Do you have to just jump over this? Yeah. No?
Let me know if more Pure Logic donations come in.
Will do. I'll let you know as soon
And
as.
I'll take the shots. I'll take the pain.
There you go.
Oh, that's that. Definitely the good guys. Oh, unlimited bullets. Did I just?
I think you
end
just killed me.
I didn't know I could.
Yeah, I think you just did. Oh, that's
didn't
cool.
know
Now
I
I got
could.
an AR though.
Now I only have a handgun though.
Oh, did you swap it and accidentally pick it up?
Maybe.
Or did you just run out of ammo?
I actually didn't know we could shoot each other. I don't remember that. Oh, you know what? Yes, there was always betrayals.
Yeah, that's true. Tyler, how's the audio levels between like the game audio, microphone? I don't have any music playing in the background other than the game music, but let me know how that's looking. You can just drop it in the chat and I'll read it. Try melee again? B. There you go.
Is it melee or melee? I never know.
Melee? Melee?
I think it's melee. Melee. Melee.
Melee.
Melee. The AI is just incredible in this game.
You walked into that. I threw it.
I
I
walked
threw it at
into
the
it.
elite.
There's no coming back.
I gotta get to a safe spot for you to respawn. I'm still in danger because of this freaking grunt. Where are you? There, I should respawn. There you go.
Okay, well, we're good now. Hold on. Wonder if we can, Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see, where's the...
Controls?
I just wanted the sensitivity.
Oh, configure your gamepad. Yeah, it should be under there. Nope, that's keyboard and mouse. There you go. There you go. 3 and 3.
3? We need to be in the 5s and 6s. Just like COD.
How's that feel now?
Better.
Alright, let me do that too, actually.
Better, more natural.
Yeah, 3 feels super slow. Oh, no wonder mine was so bad. I was at 1! Why was I at 1? Oh man, let's go up to 6 here. Oh, too high.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Let me share the stream with my lovely wife.
Alright, and that should do it. Save settings. Oh, much better. So much more fluid. Ooh, health back. I don't need it, but there it is. Is this the right way? I'll play on ahead. You'll get teleported as we go.
On the landing above us.
Yep. I'm working.
I stuck me in the lead. Whoa! The heck? Did I just get teleported back to you?
It looks like that may be the case.
That was weird.
I love the voices of the grunts.
Little grunts, yeah.
What was the left trigger again? It was the left trigger.
Left trigger throws grenades, yeah.
Dun, Oops. I have a hard time. I don't understand. Why am
I still hear shooting, but I don't see him.
I can't walk up the stairs all of a sudden.
Oh, you're there. Alright. Controls are coming back to me. Slowly.
I remember the first time I played this game, I used to work at Staples.
Oops.
I think I was in like first year of high school or something.
Yeah.
And I remember being blown away by how incredible this
Oh
game
yeah,
looked.
and it looked like this.
Yeah. It
Well,
looked
worse than
exactly-
this, 'cause this
but
is still
this
upscaled
was
a
like
bit.
the next level. Like there
Yeah.
was nothing like this.
At the time, this was
And the
photorealistic.
movement and the
Life
weapons
pods are
and
launching. We should
it's
hurry.
so crazy how it like looks terrible now, but
Yeah.
Warning,
it was
blast
incredible
doors
before.
closing.
I got your flashlight on. I don't remember how to do that.
We have
I
to
don't remember what
use
the flashlight
maintenance
was.
access ways. Follow the
What
nav
is the
point. It'll lead you
flashlight?
to an opening.
What did they say? Follow.
Oh, it's left bumper.
Ooh, ominous music. Something's gonna happen.
Nope, not this way. Turn around.
Turn around. You know, there's a good chance my wife is watching the stream just judging me. Wife, if you're there.
Didn't see that elite there.
Oh boy.
I may have just killed myself.
No. No. Don't end me.
Thank you.
I did it. I remember the last map on this game when I first played it.
Yeah?
And I thought it was the greatest ending to a game I'd ever played. Like driving through the remember the
Oh, the
ending? It's
tank?
like the crazy. I don't remember
Is
if
the
it
tank
was
in
a
this
tank,
one,
but there
or-
was it was the Warthog, and you're driving it around, and
Oh, when you're trying to get back to the pillar
you're
of
trying.
Autumn,
Everything's
right?
collapsing around you.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like, I literally thought this was the best game I'd ever played in my life. I'm like, I don't know where the hell to go.
Yeah. Nope. Okay, apparently I went on a big circle.
Hold on.
This looks
Give
like
us
we're here.
direction, game.
We killed this way. Okay, checkpoint. I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, this looks good. Oh,
It looks
they're
like
them.
we're
They're
having a
below.
way to catch you napping.
I am
They found our pod. Okay. What flashlight left bumper?
oh. Oops. Cannon fodder. I think I'm going the right way.
Yeah, that's the right way. Waiting for my shields to charge. Nope. Okay, so not this way. You're there, so this way then. I'm so. Oh, there we go.
In here.
The modern conveniences of games where like they highlight the waypoint and stuff. I missed that. We did not
We
have
had
that.
to earn it. We had to earn finding where we needed to go next.
Yeah, we showed them.
What do you mean we showed them? I showed them.
Structure's extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
Freaking Marines trying to take our credit. Oh, someone's burning something downstairs. I'm gonna mute the mic. So we suck. Let's try that again. Oh, checkpoint's so far back.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
I seriously have no idea where to go. everything seems like a small screen now because when I
Yeah.
play, I everything's so close.
Don't worry, I'll move ahead and you'll get teleported. There you go.
Shane wants to know who's wearing the wristband right now.
Right now I am.
So
I'll be
I'm
wearing it
assuming I'll.
by default, but anytime there's a Pure Logic donation, you'll get a bonus donation. Diego will get it.
I'm just in the dark.
How are you still back there?
I have no idea.
You teleported up to me yet.
My screen's just black. Is
Turn
it
your
a
flashlight
bumper?
on. Left
Or-
bumper.
It's not. I don't think it's.
We have different-
No, it's not. It's deep.
Oh, we have different controls then. I'm using the Universal Recon, I think.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches. The damage to
He wants me to put on the wristband right now.
All right, hold on. Let's get to the lifeboat.
Okay, let's get to where we need to be, and then we'll put it on. Is the mic muted or no?
No, the mic's on. The fire alarm went off. So I guess it's down this way. Once the cutscene turns on, we will cut away for Diego to enjoy the live shopping. This way? Nope.
Right there. There's green.
Well, that's the way I came. It says there's one lifeboat. But this looks locked. So where's the damn lifeboat? Oh, this way. There we go.
Cutscene.
No, nothing visual on the ground or anything. Just all
Now would be a very good time to leave.
right. We'll let the cinematic play out, and then we will switch to the webcam, and you'll get to watch. In the meantime, I'm going to put the bracelet on him.
We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
Hold that in
We're gonna make
place.
it, aren't we, sir?
He is wearing it.
Out here.
Donate
Good.
away.
Look,
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Did you already receive donations, or is it like?
She's been hit!
you knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure
Okay.
you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
I guess once it comes in.
If I
Oh,
still
you'll
had
know.
fingers, they'd be crossed.
All right. I don't know if we should wait, or if I should just be punished while I play.
Yeah, let's just do it randomly while you're playing, so you won't have any. You just get caught off guard.
We're coming in too fast. Damn! Air brake failure. They blew too early.
Oh, this is where the fun starts. You know what I miss? Halo Reach. That's the game I miss.
Halo Reach, but also the Halo 2, the first level. You know, when you first land on New Mombasa or whatever? No, not New Mombasa.
Chief, can you
Whatever
hear
Whatever
me?
it's called. No, I feel like that sounds
Is it
right.
this?
Are you alright?
New
Or is that a level
Mombasa.
from Overwatch? But you know what I mean. When we land it,
Yeah,
and like, that was like the most epic start.
there's nothing we can do.
Alright, grab some grenades outside before you move out. Oh, fire alarm again. I'm gonna mute it.
I feel like this.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound.
I don't know if you remember
Those
this, but
looking for survivors.
didn't
I
this
recommend
like
immediate
world
evacuation.
feel like massive when you first played it? Oh, look how pretty it looks. Like
Yeah.
they did a good job. To
They
clean
did a
it
pretty
up.
good. Like compared to this.
Yeah, but even this,
Huge
I
upgrade.
remember feeling like overwhelmed by how big the land
Yeah.
was.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what they're cooking downstairs, but it keeps burning. Oh, we're back. Oh, there's a dropship coming in. What the heck? I just died from falling.
Yeah, fall damage. Who would have thunk it?
I'm a Master Chief. I thought I didn't get fall damage.
Ah! That just came through. God damn.
That is from Shane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shane, for the donation.
He really appreciates it. He enjoys this.
Oh,
It's his favorite thing in the world.
it's so sudden when you're not expecting it.
There you go.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. $5 at a time, right, Shane? Oh man,
it's
that is
$5.
uncomfortable.
Alright, where
Are we supposed to take these things down? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I feel like we're supposed to just run by this or something.
I don't remember where we're supposed to go there.
Maybe up
Anything
the hill?
around here?
Yeah. So, anyways, my point being is that
Yeah.
this universe was like overwhelming for me, and I remember I started playing this.
We're back at the
around...
dropship.
Is that where we are?
Yeah, this is where we spawned. So this is where we spawned. Let's follow the trail. It's probably up into the hills up there. That's probably.
But
where
this
we missed it.
ended up coming back here though.
Oh wait, I think I see an elite. Yeah. So we were supposed to go across the bridge. Man, it's been so long.
I remember. So the first time I played this was during Christmas, and it. It was during Christmas, and
I saw the notification come through for that.
I was like, did I feel a slight vibration? And it was like super delayed.
No, so there's a little vibration because I do get
Oh.
vibrations from texts. So that's what you probably got first, and then the shock came through.
I'm surprised my wife's not donating $1 at a time, like times 200 at this point, trying to make me suffer.
There we go. There's an elite. Oh, we don't have rug grenades. I was hoping I'd have one.
Oh,
Oh, sensitivity is so much better.
oh yeah. The movement is so awkward. Oh, we can split it up
Yeah.
where I can go old, you can go new.
No,
Oh,
it
that's
switches
cool.
both.
Oh, yours is switched too?
Yeah, it renders both at the same time. This is good when we can't figure out where to go because there's less brush cover.
Right.
Should check to see if there are any survivors.
Did you thank Shane? I hope you thanked Shane.
I did.
Okay, thank you, Shane.
Shane, thank you. If I didn't thank you before, I'm pretty sure I did, but
I think he just complained about the pain.
it's it kind of sits the pain. I wonder how many hours this campaign is.
Oh, it shouldn't be too long, I don't think.
People speed run this campaign anyways, right?
Yeah, we can speedrun it. But the two of us will be a lot easier to wipe out all the mobs faster.
Oh, I think this is where we get the Warthog for the first time.
Yes, this is where we get the first Warthog. It gets dropped in by the
Don't worry, Sergeant.
chopper, or whatever it's called. Or whatever it's called.
I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
Ammo and health packs are up here, eh? And grenades. Where's the dropship? Ah, there it is. Do you ever see the guys that speedrun this? They already know where everything spawns, so they're already throwing grenades exactly where everyone's going to drop and everything.
That's awesome.
It's crazy how fast they clear these levels out.
I've watched a lot of speed runs before, but it's like classic games. I guess this is considered a classic game at this point.
Oh yeah. Get back here, you jackal.
The jackals. My wrist just buzzed, but I don't know if it shocked it.
No, the shock comes a couple seconds after the buzz. The buzz is because I get a text notification from donations, and then the shock comes through after a couple minutes.
I'm not excited about this.
On approach. I could use some help over here.
I thought I felt one before too, and I was just like,
We got a donation
Slight.
from Tristan.
Tristan, yeah, he
This
works.
is one of
he works
yours.
with us. Thank you, Tristan. I haven't felt the pain yet, but I'm assuming it's coming at some point.
And you got a donation from, quote, your wife. So, did you get the shocks for those yet?
No, not yet. I guess you can pre-shock me.
I'll give you a free shock.
Okay. Well, at least at least let me know it's coming, man. I didn't know it was coming that fast.
Well, that's the whole point. You should know it's coming. Catch you off guard. It's more fun that way.
Oh god. Do I need 2 there or just 1? It's 2, right?
Well, it might
I
be
feel-
2, but I'll give it to you when you're not expecting it.
I guess. Thank you, wife, and thank
And
you.
yeah, actually, your wife was actually Shane as well.
Oh, was it Shane?
He just put your wife as the one that would show, and before that,
Just so you know, this is legit. I'm wearing a bracelet here.
Yeah.
That I don't know how many of these I can. Ah! Did you just do that?
Yeah. That's the second one that didn't come through. I think too many came through at the same time.
It's starting to get to my arm. I'm gonna need to take a break from this.
Swap arms.
Ice
you got
my
two?
arm.
I'll wait for a while,
Ice
too.
my arm at this point. Oh man. We should like make a bet for you next year or something where it's like we'll attach it to like your inner thigh or something, and it's like for $1,000 donation.
Inner thigh. It's bad enough on the wrist.
Something a little closer to the crotch.
Especially if you wear it on the inside of the wrist, it's so much worse than on the outside.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know if there's a nerve or something running into here, but I feel it all the way from like my ring finger
I feel
down
it
to
in
like my shoulder. It's
I feel it
insane.
on my elbow right now.
Yeah, I find the top hits the elbow more.
like delayed.
The bottom hits the whole. There's the drop ship. Let's clear these guys out.
Adjust this a little further back here. All right, that should increase the pain, guys, if that's what you're looking for. Oh, I remember these things. What were these things called again? The Chargers?
With the
You
plasma
remember?
rifle or pistol.
Plasma pistol, that's right.
Oh, and there's I think another dropship coming on the other side now. Oh, I miss being able to actually have a sprint mode in games. Movement feels so slow.
Who did you say it was? It was Tristan, right? Thank you, Tristan. And thank you, wife Shane.
Wife. And this is the last dropship.
I am just like walking around here enjoying while you're in the fight. Leaving you to it, Ed. You figure it out.
Well, someone's got to get rid of all these Covenant.
He's Covenant. Why am I so far? Don't get them all. I need action.
I do love the little sounds the grunts make.
Their voices. Awesome.
There we go. Now we got a warthog.
We're supposed to be in here?
This is Fire Team
Now it's
Charlie.
gonna come in.
Roger, Fire
see if there's any ammo or stuff in here.
Fohammer,
I
we
need
need
a health pack.
transportation to the command
I
shuttle.
forgot that there's a health in the old ones. Remember, there's health and
More
shields.
lifeboats. They're coming in
Health
fast.
and shields, yes.
I'm gonna
Those
grab a health
lifeboats
pack
make it
right
down,
now.
and they're going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need
This,
you to disengage your
there it
warthog.
is.
The Master Chief
There it
wants to see if we can
is.
save some soldiers.
Let's get
Roger,
in.
There we go.
Cortana.
Are you the greatest driver in the gosh darn world?
I sure am.
Charlie Team, we're
Alright,
on.
I'll let you
How do you get
drive.
in?
Up and give 'em hell.
Oh, there you go.
Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them
Oh,
to
then the
safety.
music comes in.
That's
Yes.
affirmative.
How do
Echo
I
419,
join
staying on
as the
station.
gunner?
Fohammer out.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, sure. Just run me over, that's cool. It's not like I wanted to be alive. Alright, let's try that again.
Yeah.
And
Get in. Bumper, maybe?
oh, that's not the right
Oh, I'm
button.
dead.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Gunner seat, there you go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
It's funny, it's not a button, it's just pressing forward in this game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
At least that's how the controllers are set up right now.
Yeah. I think that's how it was back then.
See, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, and right joystick is
That's your
actually
steer.
is actually
This
left
cave is
and
not a
right.
natural formation.
Right
Someone
is steer,
built it.
front and back
must
is...
lead
Okay, I
somewhere.
gotcha.
I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with.
I wonder how to.
Master Chief, I'm going
Slide.
to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their
Okay.
chat.
Okay, there you go. I got it now.
You got it?
Whoops. I was gonna say.
What's that? Is that an overshield?
Where? There?
There. That's something.
I don't know. Let's see.
Go check it out. Oh, it's a sword. Oh, wait, no. Terminal.
It's terminal.
Right button.
This is
I
probably
remember this.
one of the things they added in the Master Chief collection,
Alright,
right?
we'll activate it.
I can't. How do I
Right
do
bumper.
that? Oh. Yeah, this is definitely new.
I don't think I've played the campaign since...
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation. In accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened at one of Lightworkers' Ranch to distribute the final index collection.
So it's little architect files, I guess?
Perhaps this vessel of rebirth may host to such an event. Even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slipspace donations. Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained.
Who's that?
We had no
He's one of the Sparks, I guess. He's telling us the story about all the
The
architects and the
Prometheans?
facility.
Isn't that what they were called?
I thought they were just architects. Or Forerunners, there we go.
was now.
Forerunners.
We rely
Check
on
my
the
email.
remnants of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Oh,
Halo.
Alright. Cutscene done.
Resume. Should we take some pictures and stuff?
Afterwards when we take a little break or something.
Okay.
All right, you're the driver.
I am having a hard time figuring out this car. We're set up to fail. You gotta get in the car. No,
How did I get out?
Do it all.
I was in it behind you. Oh, right bumper. There you go.
How do I get out of here? Okay, I have to like. I'm so not used to this. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if it's just my
Keep driving into
controls.
the wall.
I think it's my controls, man.
All right, well, hold on. I've got here. Let's pause it. I'll show you my controls. So I've got my control is set to recon. Sorry, universal. I was on recon. Yours is probably universal, so I'll switch to universal as well. Then we'll be on the same. So throw grenade. Switch.
It's all probably the same.
Which flashlight is up. I think that's what you have. So now we'll be on the same as you. But yeah, it looks like the sticks are the same regardless. Alright, driver. Drive away. Alright, so we're driving upwards. Oh, that's why you're going too slow.
That's what it is.
You have to get some speed.
Oops.
That's why we keep failing. There we go.
Figured it out. Figured it out. No, we didn't. Dude, this is terrible. I'm supposed to be the greatest driver. What is happening?
You are quite bad
I
at
feel
this.
like it's just... I still know my record. It's 48 kills. 48 kills driving. Or actually not assists, I guess. Where I was just driving.
Oh, no, don't.
Yes! You set me up!
And we're done. Try that again. And, oh, what a great checkpoint.
Yeah, the best checkpoint.
The best checkpoints.
See, and the lights don't illuminate on the car, so I don't even know what's braking. Okay, there you go. So if I do that... You got him?
No, I can't get him from here.
So we're better off just going on foot at this point.
Yeah, that's why I just
Now
got
the car's stuck.
So, was it up here?
No!
I got
The
no
elites.
grenades. There you go. You're back.
Da-da-da-da. gotta go back down. I wonder if there's gonna be fall damage here.
Of course there is.
I feel like we should try and find out.
Will they slide down this? Actually, yeah, we can slide down this.
The audio of this game is great.
Yeah, so I'm not playing any music because that'll cover it up.
I remember it's like super sensitive, this car. Can we drive through here? Yes,
There's
we
new
do.
traffic on the Covenant
Yeah.
battle network.
Checkpoint.
A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to
What is it
coordinate
called, the new
effective
AI?
resistance.
I don't know. You cannot drive
Bro,
this
I'm
thing at
like,
all.
you try.
Alright, let me try.
Da-da-da-da. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Look at the music. It's like Conan. Something just came through, I think. I felt a slight vibration.
Oh, it's just a text message, don't worry.
Okay. Like I live in fear now. You're really good at this,
I'm getting us there, I'm getting us there. Supposed to go down that way? No, up this hill.
Look at the beauty. Look at that. Look how much better that looks.
So much better.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
But to like overlay on top of the game is such a oh shit.
I'm just gonna get out and kill him.
Peak.
I had 2 elites in mine. Out of nades now. Oh, they got needlers.
The interior of those structures before we
Need
leave.
those.
Oh, I'm dead.
I've called for an evac.
You have a dog?
Nope, that's gonna be the neighbors.
Oops.
Get out of this thing.
Echo 419 to
There we go.
Cortana. Come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
What'd you do? How do I pick up other weapons?
In my case, it says hold R button.
R button.
R bumper. Alright, evacuees get evacuated. Such a
Punch
difference,
it.
eh?
Punch it. You got left behind.
We're supposed to go back to the Warthog now, or?
I don't know. Is that what we do?
I'm guessing. On to the next area. Oh god.
You're good at this.
I'm so good. It says you're in combat right now. There we go. That was weird. Okay, I guess we have to go up that way now. That way. You're gonna make us do a flip. And we're done.
Where did you tell us to go?
No, this is where we came from. What the heck? Yeah, go back. That's where we came from.
So where is it?
So, I don't know, go back through. I'll have to find the other way out, I guess. So I guess that way?
Come on.
There you go. Are we going in circles?
I'm testing my driving.
Ah.
But this doesn't feel like the way it used to be. You want to shoot those things down? Banshees?
I can try. Can't hit him. Well, at least now it gives us a waypoint.
Get out here. There's a health pack here. I don't know how to grab it though.
Just walk over it if you need it. You're full health though.
Car wash.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Needler, awesome.
Is that all of them? Got one more showing up on the radar. Oh, there he is. Good teamwork there. Alright. I think we're good. Oh, checkpoint done. I just heard a marine sound. Did you hear that?
I did too. Wonder if it's below us. Well, it looks like they're dropping guys over here anyways.
Well, there's no way to get down. Oh, there's a dropship. Oh, yeah, I see that now. Maybe get a health back if you get a chance, eh? Beauty.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Foehammer's on station and ready for another pickup.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419.
Wait.
Good luck.
We rescued someone? I don't see any survivors. I'm confused. What are you
Did
rescuing?
The opposite. It's the jumps are so slow.
I know, right? The gravity is terrible. Alright, so there's a dropship. Oh, what the heck? I guess they were hiding inside or something. Alright,
Showtime.
on to the next one. This game feels a little slow to start, eh?
It feels like that now.
Yeah. I'll have to take a little
Holy.
bathroom break after this. Maybe
Yeah,
a couple
same.
minutes. One more checkpoint, then we'll take a little bathroom break.
Where are we going?
I thought it was this way. But there's nothing here, so I guess that way. We came from here, so
I'm trying to like move,
Yeah.
make this car move, and I'm
it's in that way.
like left and right. Come on.
There you go. Perfect.
Isn't this where we came from?
No, this is new. Pretty sure.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured Pillar of Autumn's crash site. Good news is the captain's still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant has captured the entire surviving command. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Like I was so.
I'll drive this time. The other issue is because of the split screen, you can't see that far ahead of you, so it's harder to steer.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Where are they? It says there's Marines concealed in these rocks.
And that's pretty sure that's not how it goes.
That's what she said. Marines are in the rocks, so I'm in the rocks. Let's rescue some Marines.
This is terrible. I'm pretty sure it's the controller settings that we have make it more difficult. Oh boy.
Well, he was concealed in the rocks. He was too well concealed.
The car landed on me.
There you go.
Look, there he is.
He was too well concealed. Is that all of them?
Oh, there's a dropship ahead.
Oh, there you go. And then after the dropship, this should be the last rescue that we have to do. Alright. You really need to get health back. You walked right into that one.
Grenades work.
See if I can get out of combat for you to spawn. There you go.
This is a really long level.
That should be all of them. Oh, no, of course. Good old Covenant. Big brain time. Wait till I wipe out an entire... before you drop another
We
ship.
should wait.
We should wait. We don't want to overwhelm them with force.
I'm tired, man. No, it came out of nowhere.
It's a whole not blinking thing. Got energy drinks if you want.
Oh yeah.
Sugar free, of course. Alright, the music sounds good. I mean, it's checkpoint time. Oh, another dropship. And here I thought we were done. I'm dead.
Likely me too.
Thank you. Alright, that's gotta be it, right?
That's the last of them.
Yes.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Alright.
New
think we should get a cinematic at this point, now.
I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn.
Truth and Reconciliation. That has different meaning nowadays.
Touchdown on a desert plateau, roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Oh, is this the night level that we
There's
play
our
next?
ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
I can't remember it.
Looks like we're trying to sneak onto the ship, right? You get like the sniper rifle and you have to like work your way through like the... Oh, you have the right bumper.
We should take a little break while
Yeah.
this is going on.
Yeah, after the cinematic, we will take a little break.
I got a few emails I gotta reply to.
Cool. I can keep playing without you.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? Corps issued me a rifle, not wings. There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our
Ooh,
ticket in.
sniper. Look how pretty it
Once we
looks.
get inside the ship, I should be able to
Is that
log
what it
on to
looks
the
like all the
tracking
time?
signal from Captain Keyes'
This is new,
neural
right?
implants.
Oh, look at the
Yeah,
difference.
huge difference,
go,
eh?
Go, go,
That is-
Corps ain't paying us by
Alright.
the hour.
Stick to the higher.
So we're going to take a quick little break, everyone, and we'll be back in a few.
Cadence, our little girl, was born February 23rd, 2007. She was 5 months old when we went on a family vacation. We all got sick, very, very, very sick, and we came home from vacation, and Cadence had a really soft cry, and every time I'd lay her down, I noticed that she would kind of cry, which was not like her. I called the doctor's office, and the doctor came in, and she said, "Cadence looks great." I said, "I know, but there's something wrong." And just then, Cadence started coughing. Terrible, terrible cough. I had never heard something like that before.
I just remember getting a phone call and my wife in tears saying that we've got to go up to primary children's. Her heart's so large it's blocking her left lung.
She had to be admitted to the pediatric intensive care unit. She had IVs placed and had to be on medication through her IV to help her heart squeeze. She eventually had to be on a breathing machine. It was clear that her heart function was continuing to decline. She had been listed for a heart transplant, and so in order to give her a longer period of time to live while waiting for an organ, we started to investigate our ability to put in this device known as the Berlin Heart. This particular device was developed in Germany. The FDA allows us to get compassionate use and experimental use for the device in individual cases.
So we got the equipment in from Berlin, Germany. The doctors flew in to help do the procedure, and Cadence was given the Berlin Heart on November 7th.
It was a night and day difference. We had a daughter that was a little bit gray, was completely immobile, to a girl that was pink, full of life and full of energy. We had our daughter back.
She handled the Berlin Heart really well. Probably about the second week of December, Cadence started getting sick again, and the right side of her heart was now starting to fail. I worried about it for probably a day, and then I got an overwhelming feeling, and I knew Cadence's heart was coming.
Hello? Chantel, this is Emily.
No way.
I was jumping up and down and screaming with joy, and at the same time I was crying for the poor family that lost their child to be able to save mine.
They gave Cadence a future. They gave us hope. They gave her brothers their sister. They gave her mom and dad their only daughter.
It was truly just extremely bittersweet. One of the things that helped us cope the most was the love and caring of the people around us in our family and in our community, and even the family that we have up at Primary Children's. I swear they love my daughter as much as I do.
Miracles happen, and these children's hospitals are what they are because of the communities around them.
For our hospital to do what they need to provide the care for these patients, it does take many people giving of their time, giving of their love, and giving of their money.
When someone donates to Children's Miracle Network, they're giving these children a chance to have a future.
When he was born, they had to airlift him to the IWK. I found out that they didn't think he was even going to make the flight, and they then identified that he probably had what's called spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita. When I got to the IWK, I stayed right beside him the whole time, and you start thinking about all the little things you're going to miss. The thought of never being able to hold his hand and walk across the street, never taking him to the duck pond, never taking him the first day of school. We brought in a cake and gave all the nurses cake and brought presents every month. And I said I was going to celebrate every month that I had him.
How can this guy that was so sick have come out to be such a vital, active, bright young guy? Spencer was in the neonatal unit at the hospital when I first saw him, and they'd asked me to see him about a cleft of his palate, which had been a minor problem that they'd noticed compared to some of the problems that Spencer had.
Spencer's condition is a rather complex one. He has a congenital, he's born with a condition where his long bones aren't growing. The type of dwarfism he has is associated with some instability of his neck, that his neck can move back and forth further. The treatment for this requires a surgical intervention, and neurosurgeons are typically the prime movers in this case, and the orthopedic surgeon take bone and support the area, so you basically fuse or stiffen that upper area of the spine. You used to like stickers, didn't you? Huh? Do you want some for old time's sake? Or are you too big now?
Not sure.
Oh, okay, good.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake, excellent.
Hey, Spencer! Hey! Cookie! Oh, did you miss in class? I missed in class. That's good.
I treat him just like a normal friend, and he treats me like a normal one. It's really great. There's some perks to it, you know, like the elevator and stuff.
All right, so we haven't got any work.
I've got a buddy over here. He's a good friend of all of our Spencer McKay, right? Hey, Spencer. But this is what's new with Spencer. Let's show everybody at home there. That is what's new with Spencer. Look at that. Holy Hannah.
You always want to provide excellent care for children like Spencer. They've already been through so much. If you read over his history and you know what he's been through, in his case, we did have to take him to the operating room a few times to do treatment for him.
You've got neurosurgery, but then that would knock off one. We've got 6 doctor's appointments next week. So.
Wow, that's a busy day. It's a privilege for me, and it's an inspiration for me to meet these families who just can go through everything they've gone through and still be smiling and positive and happy at the end of the day. In the Maritimes, we are the regional center, and we have all the specialists here.
It hasn't always been the IWK. Initially it was the Halifax Children's Hospital when it was first opened. And it's been the only pediatric hospital east of Montreal in Canada since forever.
Before I had a sick child, I didn't realize the importance of a hospital for kids. It doesn't hit home to you until you've actually had a child who's had to stay there. Spencer was in there for almost 2 years, and I lived in that hospital, and I became family. I became, just a part of the fixture. I certainly would love to say, without a doubt, that I appreciate from my total heart the IWK and the Children's Miracle Network. This is the biggest eye-opener to me of how important these organizations are and how much they do for the families as well as the sick children.
He's very good for people in the waiting room. When they see Spencer and seeing his engagement with them and his attitude, a lot of people will come in thinking they have serious problems and say, man, I saw that guy out there and I really don't think I should be here.
Humor makes us laugh. Humor brightens us up. Humor is why we're still happy, you know? If we just sat around and thought about all the sad things and never laughed, and where do you think we would be now? Depressed.
So he has a way of disarming them and putting in perspective some of the conditions that we see.
Eric's disability is very visual. It's you know, with prosthetic legs, and when he gets into a sled, it's even more visual because he takes his legs off and then hops in his sled. The sled hockey helps Eric in a couple ways. This is a competitive sport, and you keep scoring, you win, you lose. It's true hockey.
Our family was on vacation in the summer of 2000. We'd been away for the whole week up at the lake, swimming and playing. And one time when I was changing his diaper, found 2 little tiny purple dots on his bottom, which really raised my alarm. Within minutes after that, he had a little tiny pinprick rash all over his chest. The nurse who was there to intake us instantly recognized this rash, and they sent someone right away to call the medevac helicopter.
Eric's condition was changing right in front of our eyes as we were traveling, and so we understood the importance of getting him back here to Rainbow Babies and Children's as quickly as possible.
His blood pressure was low, his heart wasn't working well, his capillaries or his blood vessels were leaking, so he became very edematous.
He had lesions all over him. He had lesions on his face, his hands, his legs.
4 hours later, this terrible rash, no blood pressure, and your organs literally completely shutting down.
We were able to stabilize him in terms of maintaining heart rate, keeping blood flow, but we could not stop the progression of the blood clotting.
The next week or so is just a blur of him being in the intensive care and being sedated and being on a respirator and them telling us all these medical terms of everything that was wrong and all the fears that there were and the low blood pressure and not knowing hour to hour or day to day if he would even survive.
The hardest part was the amputation.
And the surgeon came back and sat down next to me and held my hand and said, "Then we're gonna have to amputate both of Eric's legs."
And I actually, had to sign the form for them to take his legs. The good thing is that's what made him better. That once they amputated, then everything turned around.
And the next day, when Eric woke up, to see our little boy back, to see him smile and laugh and play, there was never any looking back from that point on.
Eric taking his first steps in his prosthetic legs are probably, that's the reason we work here. He went upstairs when he called them his bendy knees, and he could go up a step and bend. And, his mom had called me and said, he went up a stair.
When I see Eric now, I think he's a miracle. He really surpassed any expectations from when he first came into the hospital.
And for him to come back and to be the vibrant kid who can actually play golf a lot better than I can is really a true miracle.
And I think his his determination and strength is why he's here.
Eric doesn't let anything slow him down. He wants to do everything that he can, and even the things that he can't.
I don't give up because it'll never make it better.
People ask me, how can you go back to that hospital where all those terrible things happened to you? And they don't understand what a wonderful relationship that we established with all those caregivers at Rainbow Babies and Children's. And those people really legitimately cared about our son and about us. You never know when you're gonna need a specialty hospital, and you just think you're never gonna need it. They make a real difference in lives of children and families every day.
You know, we can't thank the Children's Miracle Network enough for their support of Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital and all the children's hospitals across America.
Children's Miracle Network provide funds to hospitals that regular hospitals would never have access to.
What's more important than the care of children? What's more important than the care of children when they're their sickest or at their lowest point? Children's Hospital are a safety net for so many families across this country, that the Children's Miracle Network is a part of the support that, quite frankly, we need day in and day out to take care of these important kids and their wonderful families.
I like to help the hospital because they saved my life, and I want to help to save others.
We have a bulletin board, and I can pin some Extra Life flyers.
Extra Life parties?
Yeah. Some of those cost money, but some of them that are on.
The Teen Advisory Board is a board made up of both patients of the hospital and siblings of patients to the hospital.
Most of us have chronic acute illnesses ranging from cancer to Crohn's disease.
We had all these amazing teens that were so motivated and wanted to do so much for the hospital. So that's when we decided to do a teen advisory board. It all kind of came together rather quickly.
The Starflower gift shop is also selling the t-shirts we designed.
We come together every month to raise money for the hospital.
He used to run track. He texted me from school, and no kid texts their parent to go to the doctor.
Christian was different. He was incredible. He is by far the biggest impact out of all of us on this board.
I'm like, what's going on? He's like, my leg is hurting, and it's swollen and hurts really bad. Joseph had taken him to the doctor, and Joseph's like, Dr. Glover said that we need to take Chris to Scott and White tomorrow. He has an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. He has cancer. And I'm like, huh? What? You know, in my head, I'm like, what?
Last year, we set a goal for $18,000 for a Blanketrol and a vein viewer.
The Blanketrol is used to help cool down the NICU patients that come through, to keep them on a therapeutic colder state. It helps save brain cells, just save tissue too.
And we surpassed it by over $26,000.
The first thing they raised money for was something to take care of our youngest patients. And so they're clearly not thinking of themselves.
Do y'all know what Extra Life is? Have y'all heard about Extra Life or signed up yet?
We are using Extra Life as our biggest branch of the donations that we receive.
The fact that you could play video games in order to help raise money for kids, I thought that was very interesting.
And then are you part of Extra Life?
A very modern idea. People play video games all the time, so why not play video games for a cause? It felt very right and very smart.
Sign me up. All right.
One of the things that Christian had mentioned was that he felt like the Teen Advisory Board gave him purpose.
His diagnosis was osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer, and he was 14. He was walking with a cane like 3 months out of surgery. Chris was like doing chemo. He lost his hair, he gained some weight.
Christian stayed strong. He was positive throughout the entire time, but you could see him start to kind of get more tired.
All right, tell everybody bye.
Goodbye.
And tell everybody, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
love you. We love you.
We all love you.
I remember him in the bed. He lost movement with his hands and stuff. And I'm like, oh, somebody donated. It popped up on your tablet. He's like, well, I gotta check it. I gotta send him a note and say thank you. So he would take his hand, and it would be until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would still be trying to like type the note into the tablet to say thank you. I think he knew his time was coming short, At the end of the day, the thought process was quality of life. Because they placed him in hospice, gave him 6 months, tops. You know, they didn't think he was even gonna graduate. He still graduated, he walked across the stage.
Christian Keelis.
He sat through his entire ceremony, which was amazing, but he was in extreme pain. Yeah. He wanted to do it, so.
One of the ways that he spent his time in the hospital was he wanted to make sure that the other children were taken care of. One Valentine's Day, he actually got a box of Valentines and, you know, made his own little cards and actually went door to door and started passing out Valentines to the other kids.
His birthday was August 17th, and then he passed away October 4th.
I remember after he passed away, how we just kind of all sat in a room for like 15 minutes and just kind of cried together.
Actually, how about if I just donate?
Okay. That works too.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't think there will be anyone who will forget him at McLean Children's because he made such a strong impact.
Christian wouldn't want us to just sit here and cry over him. He would want us to keep on going.
He would have wanted us to keep tirelessly pushing forward towards our goals.
This year we want to go bigger.
This is our Extra Life page.
This year we are setting our goal to over 37,000.
And you can donate money to our page or have your own page and have people donate money to you. As part of his ceremony, he made sure that in lieu of flowers, that everything went to Extra Life and to the Teen Advisory Board.
He would be so excited to see all of this because he wanted to be remembered, he wanted to leave a legacy, and this is one of the ways that he's been able to do that.
Sometimes I stare at his face and try to imprint his face in my memory in case it's not there in the morning. Just in case that seizure starts and it doesn't stop. I want that one peaceful memory.
Head's 14 and a half.
When Jordan was born, it was a normal, healthy delivery, and a few hours later, he began to turn blue. He was dying. Jordan's brain is outgrowing the skull, and eventually it will outgrow it. The bad news is that there's no cure. We were told we probably would not ever see him celebrate a first birthday. Every day we have a good memory of the day. I document it. I have had a journal that I entitled Jordan's Journey, and I have kept it from the day he was born. This is surreal. We're actually here. We're not at this appointment or that appointment or on the road to this appointment or that appointment. And we take one day at a time. We were told there's 9 cases. Jordan's the 9th case in the world. Without Children's Miracle Network hospitals, Jordan, and I'm sure hundreds and thousands of other children like Jordan, would not be able to walk and talk. And I mean, these are life-saving things that they do for these kids.
Give it up for my man, Jordan!
So I'm very, very grateful for seeing him in hospitals.
In sports,
You always have the naysayers out there, or people that think that you can't win a race or you can't do something else. If you work hard and you're focused and you're disciplined and you have some ability and talent, you usually will be able to persevere and get to those goals and accomplish the things that you want to in sports.
I don't think anybody predicted, not even us, being his parents, that he would have come this far in such a short amount of time. He's running at a national level in track and field. He's one of the best runners in the state. He's one of the top baseball players in the area, which that was one sport we didn't ever think he would play again. Sports was his dream, and we saw all of his dreams be taken away from him.
Well, the first thing I heard was that they were bringing a 10-year-old in who had been hit in the head with a golf ball.
I ran to the golf course and picked him up. As we started getting to the hospital, I sort of felt a little bit of panic. I got him out of the car, kind of rushed to the emergency room a little bit, and noticed that he was dragging his leg.
He was unable to move his right leg, right arm, and weakened the right side of his face. He also had a seizure, and I was amazed to see that there wasn't really any skull fracture at all, that an area about 1 inch to a half inch deep in the brain on the left side showed a small hemorrhage, maybe thumb-size hemorrhage.
It was just a horrible, helpless feeling because I couldn't do anything and I didn't know what was going on.
I was also very concerned that if you go in to remove a clot, you'll do more damage getting down to the clot.
And then I started to think, is my child gonna live? And when that started to set in, that was the scariest part.
In this case, it was better to let nature heal itself.
With the injuries that I saw initially, I would expect him to have significant motor handicaps and maybe some speech handicaps that preclude him from really playing any major sport activities.
Arden's a Canadian national champion in the pole vault. I played professional baseball. Arden's father played in the NHL. Her brother played on the Canadian national team for rugby.
He grew up seeing all of us compete and all of us accomplishing our goals and our dreams. And I don't think he knows a world of not accomplishing your goals. He transferred that into his therapy. So if he didn't do the exercise that he wanted to properly, then he'd come home and try it some more.
Throughout therapy, even when he got frustrated, he was just a really, really hard worker. He would do whatever we asked him to do, which is not always the case in pediatrics. It's frustrating, it's hard work, it hurts, and he really never said no, said I don't want to, this is too hard.
And then he'd go back and be so proud when he was able to sort of win, beat that exercise, and so then he could move on to the next one.
Miracles happen. His recovery is one of those miracles.
I love Phoenix Children's Hospital. I mean, that place was a godsend to us and our family. The staff there, the doctors, the nurses, everybody that took care of us there, they were all fantastic, and we can't thank them enough. He just recently qualified for the Junior Olympic Nationals. He ran 12 seconds better than his fastest time ever to make the finals, and I think he finished 10th overall in the nation, so we're very proud of him.
And literally 4 years ago, he couldn't smile, he couldn't move his right arm, he couldn't wiggle his right toe. Children's Miracle Network is so important for the hospitals. Everything that Children's Miracle Network has done has allowed them to help children like Nathan recover in their own environment.
I think hard work does bring good things. I mean, if you work hard and then if you get the thing that you really want, it's like more special because you know you earned it. No one gave it to you. It's all yours. You did it. There's no way no one will kick me in the last 400 meters. I just won't let it happen because I'll push myself till I drop.
Since the day when I took her from the hospital, she never stopped crying. I had to sleep her on my arms every single night. Then when I put on the crib, she started crying, so I had to hold it. I do the same thing every day, every night, for 40 days. So the pediatric came and she said, you know what? I asked her, what's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on, because she speaks Spanish, so I can ask her. And she says, something wrong with your baby, but don't worry. So she sent me to the children's hospital. They had to do x-rays on the bone. So when they do the x-rays, that's when the big mess starts. The whole left side is broken. All the ribs broken. All the arm broken. When she showed me the x-rays and I saw the bone like that, she said, when you change the diapers and you pull in, they broke him. I feel so bad. I completely broke her leg every single day. Every single day.
The bone has something in it called collagen. Collagen is the rebar, which is what goes into cement to make it strong. The bone produces calcium, but it's just brittle. It just doesn't have a normal strength to it. A careful mom unbuckling them, taking them out of their car seat, getting them in and out of the bathtub. Routine daily activity will sometimes break their bones.
She always has to wear those braces.
The nature of her legs are not strong enough to support full-time activity. Kids with mild osteogenesis imperfecta who get, say, 15 fractures, we fix them all and they're pretty normal as adults. She's had so many broken bones and she has so much deformity accumulated over the years that no, she's never going to be a normal walker.
I was about 6 years old and we were going to church. Called my dad. I remember telling him, "Hey, Daddy, I can stand up now." And I was walking and I slipped in the water. I broke my leg and I was crying so bad that I wish that I had died when I was born.
When you're taking care of kids, what is critically important is that you remember and focus on their heart, because that requires just as much healing as any other part of their body.
Our services here with our specialists, our pediatric surgeons, orthopedic surgeons, they have made her life as successful as it is because they've been able to provide specialty operations and surgeries and such that have given her the ability to grow as normal as she can, to make her bones a little stronger on the inside.
Taking care of special kids like her that's our thing. The whole team here, from our therapists to our nurses to the people who check Milka in when she comes in the morning, that's why we're here.
If she didn't have Children's Hospital here, she would her family would probably have to move to Los Angeles or, Sacramento or the Bay Area just to get care.
When I saw in the water, it's the safety place she got.
I feel like I can walk because I stand on the water and I can stand and not fall.
I not worry about it in the water. When she was in the water, "Mommy, I'm here." Everybody says, "It looks like a mermaid." I'm a mermaid.
It's an unfortunate disease that she has. However, I think that certainly has defined Milka in that it's made her a very, very strong girl.
She's just battled through everything and done everything anybody could ever ask of her.
For her and the things that Children's Miracle Network funds have been able to do to help her in her care, it's critical. It's made a huge difference in her life.
I'm Robert G. Maddox IV, and Little Boo, as we call him, is Robert G. Maddox V.
No time to wonder why. This is your life. This is your life. So live it. Don't sit and cry. 'Cause this is your life. This is your life.
Today we're here at Children's National in Washington, D.C. He's representing Louisiana for the Children's Miracle Network. We got up this morning at 5 o'clock to meet the ride here at 6. It's pretty much the same thing we have to do at home 3 days a week, and it just becomes a way of life. Contracted swine flu on November the 12th of 2009. We were admitted into Children's Hospital of New Orleans. He was 5 when he contracted the illness, about a week before his birthday. He got out of the hospital the first time after 501 days.
No time for standing still. This is your life.
Since the swine flu is what he had, we had multi-organ failure, which led him to, main thing, kidney failure. So we have to take dialysis 3 days a week. He has something in his arm where they took a vein and connected it to an artery. It's called a fistula. And so he goes in and they plug 2 needles into his arm. One will take the blood out, one will put the blood in. They take the blood out, they clean it, remove the fluid, and put it back in. And that's what keeps him alive. We'll be 3 years doing this on November the 22nd. He is a very loving boy, very smart, courageous. He goes into surgery with a smile. I'm going to say he's probably had 50 to 75 surgical procedures. With Robert on dialysis, you're really limited of where you can go and what you can do. And just everybody that can give dialysis to a child. It's a very complicated balancing act. For us to be able to make this trip to Washington, D.C. and allow him to enjoy the things and see the things that he's seen, and then be able to leave from here and head to Orlando and have the availability of the Children's Hospital that can coordinate with the hospital that we've been at and exchange records easily and do this for my child. What a privilege to be able to be here, and we can't thank Children's Miracle Network and Children's Hospitals enough, Children's National, for doing what they've done for us. Yesterday he told his mother it was the best day of his life.
Alright, we're back. So Diego's going to be working on catching up on some emails, so I'm just going to jump into playing some solo for a bit. But we're going to continue the Halo campaign for now, and then later on we might play some other games like Rocket League and stuff like that. So, let's get started.
And are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The core is usually a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Key's neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour!
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can.
What's
Don't
that?
open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us.
I'm waiting for him to finish talking.
Surprise.
Yeah, he's so dumb. He just runs once away and runs back the other way.
A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out.
Firing!
I died.
You're really good at this.
So good.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour!
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Covenant is making a run for that
TV doesn't
stationary
look
gun.
terrible.
Take him out.
What's this running at?
1080.
I played this game at what, 720 back in the day?
Back then, on their old Xbox, we probably played it at standard 480. I don't think any of us could afford HD TVs back then. Played with the old yellow, red, and white plugs, right?
I can't remember.
Oh, y'all done?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least I'm caught up enough that I can do the rest of my phone.
Years ago.
The Master Chief Collection?
I don't like. So apparently, I played through it on in Gold before because I was just checking. It shows I've done it before. Probably when it first came out, right? So this came out on the. This came out on the Xbox One, or was it on the 360? No, it was on the one. What? I just got nated. Do you want to join in?
Sure.
Right.
Looks like you need it.
Just grab your controller and you should be able to sign into your account and then join.
Looks like you need the help.
So go all the way to the right. And adder switch. And if I go to Buster, you can press A to connect. We have to pull out.
Pull out. I'm gonna steal one of those energy drinks from you, man.
Yeah, help yourself. Got plenty
This,
in the fridge.
this slow movement in Halo is.
Press A to join again. There we go.
It'd be cool if they let you customize your characters in the original games. You know? Halo Reach was one of my favorites. I also played that other one where you were ODST.
So I actually never played ODST, so I'm looking forward
love
to
that
playing
game.
through that.
I used to love that game. I had such a good time with it. Especially they didn't have like regular Halo games. It was all like I forgot what it was called. But it was you drive around and you have to like stop the waves.
Okay, like a survival mode?
Yeah. So anyways, it took an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, the
straight.
Like mini campaign.
So me and 3 other guys had to run it for an hour and a half in order to complete it. We only completed it once.
The ship is currently holding position
It
approximately
got so hard at the end,
above the other end of this plateau.
and the enemies only get harder to kill.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship.
I've seen that enough. Can I skip this?
That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Key's neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise. Let him have it!
The hitboxes are not great in this game. I'm hitting them and it's just not even registering.
Got that guy. Why are the snipers like almost two separate?
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out!
Way darker than the old one, eh?
sneak up around.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Roger that.
All of those guys fell off the building.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
You just love fall damage, don't you?
A little bit laggy there.
These elites are not friendly. Oh, you're getting plastered, dude. You better run.
No grenades.
What?
Try that again.
That's a long section, too.
That is a long section. Games used to be so much more punishing back then.
Yeah, which is good.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left.
You know what you should get is, you ever played Mario Party?
Yeah.
Mario Party is so awesome.
Mario Party is awesome. I don't have my Switch here though. There's a new Mario Party too on the Switch.
Yeah.
Or Mario Party All Stars, I think that's what it's called. that.
Didn't know we weren't done.
Yeah.
Forgot how many rounds everything is here. You're killing me, Ed.
Not even shooting at you. They got you?
Someone got me.
Hunters.
They have that.
I'm behind you. Oh, you know I'm here. I'm dead. Gotta punishing the hunters more. Gotta stick it up in the back.
Who got me? Big blaster. Should we just get the big stay on those things?
No, because they can hit us with the, what's all I had, field rod cannon. See if you can get us attention, I'll try sticking them from behind. You walked onto my sticky.
And now you walk into your own. We're
It
gonna spend a
happens.
month trying to
It
figure
happens.
this out here.
It happens. One down. There we go. How did I not kill him? That was a perfect hit. Beautiful.
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
Beautiful.
Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
Is this the drop zone?
I guess so.
There it is.
There we go.
This is the belly of the beast.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses
I hear the, oh, we got a ghost in our house. Can't pick up his sword?
Hmm?
He can't pick up their sword yet?
Was that not available in this game? Was it only Halo 2?
Maybe? No, I could have sworn we had it in this one.
Ooh, use power shield and invisibility. Ooh.
Now the door's gonna open. Oh, hunters again. Hooray. This way. Nope, that's where we came from.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. To open it must be somewhere in this room.
Oh, what the heck? What just killed us both there?
I have no idea. Grenade, I think.
That was weird.
That's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
plasma.
I'm gonna buy one of those scuff controllers, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah, for the paddles, like proper paddles.
Paddles are great.
What?
The paddles are great. I love them. How do we get up there? I don't remember. Doors are still locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant
There we go.
BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door. Working on it.
Let me see you crack.
Didn't even think it was fun. Do the people of this over at Extra Life care what games you play?
No, not really. Well, obviously, you wouldn't want to play anything like ridiculous.
The what?
You wouldn't want to play anything like ridiculous, right? But
like horror games?
Yeah, probably don't want to do that. But you know what? Some people do the horror games, like the scare challenges, where like, oh, another hunter. I don't remember them being this many hunters. Nice. One of them just shot the other one with the cannon. Watch out.
Was that you?
Yeah, I threw a grenade right into them. I can get safe enough for you to spawn again. Probably not.
No, I think. Oh,
there you go.
Oh, he bounced me to the top.
I am very low on ammo.
So it's like one of those things. Doesn't let me grab it.
Got him. You're welcome. Okay, which door is supposed to open for me now?
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now.
Ah, the one you were already through.
The one that I got thrown up to the top on. I already killed the guys that were in there. Oh, there's more? Oh, they respawn.
Done nicely. Okay, not this way, I guess.
You still couldn't see your feet in this game.
What's that?
You still couldn't see your feet in this game. Find ammo.
I hear an elite, but I don't see one.
I think he's below.
How do we keep finding AR ammo on this ship? Makes no sense.
No idea. I was thinking the same thing.
Makes no sense. Why do you have human ammunition? Tell me.
I feel like we've already been here.
Yeah, I feel like this is the last one we cleared. How many more waves of the same? No. Hell. I'm so confused. Ah, new music. Yes. This is the way. I got one with a sword, but I can't pick up a sword. Kind of stuff. Oh, what the hell?
Wow. Smacked.
Try that one again. What the heck?
Oh god.
No, we did.
You can't jump down there. That's for sure. I think he went back to the right.
Through here. Left. There you go. Some of these bunch are still dead. Or are they sleeping? I hate old games where you had to clear every single mob from the wave before anything would happen.
It's only logical.
Must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
I don't know where to go.
Sword. Watch out. I stuck him.
No!
This way. I'm gonna stick the sword, guys.
Still jumped into me.
Now there's the ghost guys.
Stow it, Corporal. Chief, open these cells.
I ran out of ammo.
I actually read the books.
Yeah. So, like the first three. The prequel, the tie-in, and the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Lock and load your weapons, but be ready to move.
Great.
Seat's good on the back.
Oh yeah.
They call it.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle of the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Oh, they killed Keys.
Covenant.
Our
Or
teammates
did-
shot him.
Did we kill Keith?
No, I think the Marines did.
Holy.
No.
Shot from behind. Who killed him?
Without the captain, the Covenantal.
Cavalry has arrived.
Alright.
Grenades through the doors.
Yeah.
Oh god, I stuck your head.
It's okay. At least mine was successful.
Whoops. Do you remember in Halo 3 with Conan O'Brien was one of the soldiers?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, him and his partner off the show were soldiers, and it's basically like a random level where you're just listening to two mechanics talking, and it's Conan O'Brien. And it's just them doing comedy. It's really funny. I don't know if this is right, wrong.
It was right so far. Well, this looks like where I came from. These doors all red. Oh. Oh, nice. I'm about to fight two ghosted sword guys, by the way, once we come back.
Never made, but you are right here.
What do you mean?
I'm stretching my back.
Tell your charges to cease their efforts immediately. Quarantine must not be violated. Construct, respawn.
Jungle grass. Familiar terms. I serve.
That's the Covenant AI?
I can't remember.
Your charges must cease all aggression towards the Reclaimers and leave this installation at once.
Reclaimers.
Construct, you are dangerously close to unleashing a force you cannot comprehend.
To the flood, right?
This is most inappropriate.
We follow the path, and I am part of the stone journey swarm that serves. We serve. They will find, and then I will be free.
Find, free, explain yourself.
I know their path, and when they have gone, only I shall remain.
This is quite unsatisfactory, Construct. Your core shows no hint of understanding the gravity of this situation. I will return later for your proper decommissioning. Well, unless the flood kills us all first, in which case the point will be moot. Good day, Construct.
Construct.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
controls, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leather. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly you.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Still have the same mechanics back then.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Raw.
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
A Rocket League? Or you want to keep going with this?
Yeah, we can do Rocket League. That Silent Cartographer is a weird, annoyingly long Warthog mission, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. Were you really planning on going through every single game?
Yeah. I mean, I've got to kill 25 hours.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just surprised you're not clouding most of it.
If no one else is online now, just play through this, right?
Right.
The island has multiple
Wow,
I'll probably jump onto some Call of Duty later tonight when everyone else is on. Should be nice because I won't be laggy. The internet here is about 8 to 10 times faster than what I get at home. Fantastic. You want to switch to Rocket League?
We can. What time is it now?
It is 5:36.
5:36.
What time are you heading home?
6:30. And then 6:30,
We'll play from home.
7, and then I'll play the rest of the night. I'll make up the rest of the hours.
That's what Call of Duty is.
Yeah, whatever's available.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a Warthog. Music to my ears, Foehammer. You know our motto. We deliver.
Drop it on top of me. Will it not just because I'm here?
Yeah.
Keeping me safe. Damn you, Bungie. This is the way. This is the way.
So.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
That's where we're straight off. Ah! Double zap there. Just got 2 donations there in quick succession. That or the tool finally updated.
Who's that?
I'll bet the silent
Anonymous donor. Thank you, anonymous donor.
Thank you.
Ah.
It's quite a shock.
It is quite a shock.
You get it? You get it? You get it? I think we're dead.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
That one caught me off guard completely. I disabled the text vibration now, so I don't even get a little warning.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
It's gotta be these controls.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy. Like I can't even turn it.
Compared to what like we're used to now, with like the triggers doing accelerating. The thing is, like you try to look right, but the look steers, so there's no. That's why it's so bad, because you want to like kind of see which way you're going, but looking right makes it steer right.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Punished.
I don't think we're driving up this.
That sounds dangerous.
It's your phone.
Oh, I thought you were just getting a
more
bunch of
hunters.
notifications. I only got a handgun, so this will be fun.
That didn't work out too well. I gotta take this hat off, it's too warm now. Oh, that's much better.
What? You jumped over. There we go.
Oh, there's overshields down here. One down. Here, get your overshields over here. And I'm out of ammo. Of course, they didn't drop us any guns. Pistol it is. I do like the old Magnum.
People used it like a sniper. On
Really, what it was.
When the online one came out.
It was the best. It was so powerful. Joe.
Is this where we should be going?
We're over shields. That's not a good sign.
Need bullets.
Of course, there's hunters. Nice shot. Should get Tony online and do a 3-player Rocket League again.
Yeah, we could do that.
This isn't the map room. Analyzing. This is a security override station.
So is someone gonna release the flood?
Located somewhere
No.
else on this island.
Look at
Shut
that
the
guy.
system
I
down.
feel like this is like
Covenant won't be
updated,
able
right?
to lock us out.
It's gotta be.
We should
Looks
now
like
have
Predator.
access to the main facility.
Yeah, he does look more
Let's find the
predatorish.
map room.
How did they not get sued for this?
For what?
For like copying the alien look, Predator look.
No, not this way. I mean, it seems logical. Why even design all of this? We're not supposed to go in here. Tell me why.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
It works.
Yeah, it did work.
Just sandwich them and beat them off together.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can
Couple
salvage.
grunts down there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I somehow survived.
Yeah. That was close. Oh, there's health packs inside.
I don't understand. How do I pick this up?
So just walk up to them.
I'm at the rocket launcher.
Oh. Get a health pack. You did, okay.
I did.
I got it.
I don't understand. Why can't I pick it up? What did you use?
I held the R button.
You held it down? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that's the problem.
It does on screen. Hold to swap.
But not for me. Unless it's cut out for me. Look at the water. What a difference. Wow.
Wow.
It's actually impressive.
It's huge.
Like they added so much.
New message. I'll read that on my phone just to be safe. Dropping frames hard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something out. I don't know why. I'm using the same video cam. The only thing that's different between this year's setup and last year's is different webcam. So I think the webcam is causing the USB, like controller to get too swamped or something.
Ask something to Andrew why you don't play with us.
Because you want to do 2-player for campaign.
No.
Did you go back for an old Warthog?
I guess so. I just grabbed the first one I could see.
All the way that way.
There's guys on top there.
Yeah, that's where we can't get them. Yeah, that's what's causing all this trouble. But we'll take another break later tonight when we switch over.
No, that guy's bad.
Supposed to stop here.
Out are we?
I don't know. Supposed to go in there. Is there a way in?
I don't have any bullets. Nothing.
Nope, nothing here. I guess we're just supposed to drive by. This makes no sense.
I'm on your side. It's me.
Actually kind of helps.
Yeah. In some parts it helps, some parts it doesn't. Another hunter.
Good, good.
Let me jump out of this.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Alright, I think that's the end of this level. I hope. We'll save, we'll switch to Rocket League. Maybe not. That's where we meet Guilty Spark, or?
Guilty Spark.
Go down there somehow. That's where the fighting is.
Are we supposed to like jump down or something?
Wait, we came from there, so we'll go this way, I guess. What'd you do?
I threw a random grenade and it made me pay for my randomness.
I'll go back so you can spawn. There you go. Got a rocket launcher on my body if you can get to it.
Oops.
On mute.
Set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give him hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map. That hollow panel should activate the map. Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Foehammer out.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
Let's get moving. Foehammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked out.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep
Yeah,
tunnels.
we'll take a break after this. Oh, apparently we're not done.
Look on the bright side, Philhammer.
Well, I haven't finished the mission yet.
Aerial insertion.
Get back in here. Sounds like it's done the mission. Okay, we are. And with that, I think we have to need to take a little break. We'll switch to
It's 10
Rocket League or
missions. Is that
something.
what it is?
I don't remember.
Or 4?
We'll check in a second.
It just said versus CPU.
This is as far as I can go.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
What do you want to do?
Alright, we're gonna call it break time now, and we'll be back in a few.
As a police officer, I'm in positions where I see the worst in people. Nobody ever sees a cop unless there's a problem. So, you know, we're always walking into problems or issues. And so I've kind of become a little callous, if you will.
We never thought that we would ever be in the situation that we were in. It was an accident. It was something that we never thought it could happen.
I knew nothing about Children's Specialized Hospital. I never knew about any of the pediatric care. I, too, was like many other folks who thought that children were just scaled down versions of adults. And you realize that they're not.
Hello?
Around 5:15, we had a phone call. There had been an accident and that they had called 911.
Got there and I saw a police car in front of the house.
We didn't know what to expect.
So I ran into the house and I looked, and there was
I couldn't walk in when I saw my daughter that way.
our friend laying on the floor holding Ariana. The little boy, a day or two, he was 9, his father had bought him a kid's compound bow. He was getting ready to get his hunting license. The little boy picked up the bow, grabbed one of his father's target arrows, and rather than going out in the backyard and having a clear line of sight to the target, he was shooting from the garage into the backyard.
So when she ran, she came right across and the arrow hit her right in between her eye and her nose.
Missing her brainstem by, I believe the doctor said it was 1/8 of an inch, but still severing that MCA and causing her to have a major stroke.
She pulled the arrow out herself, and then she just fell on the floor.
We got to the hospital, and we were told that she probably wouldn't make it through the night.
That was the beginning of our nightmare.
So an arrow hit you? Is that right?
Ariana hadn't read her last rites.
I got hit by a bow and arrow. I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk, I cannot walk.
They put her in a medically induced coma initially for 2 weeks. We started to lose her.
So they had to let her be, and then slowly for another week until she was able to wake up.
And she was able to wake up.
Dr. Weiss said to us after a week, okay, no more trach. She can breathe at home. And that was scary, because she did it.
The one hospital fixed her physically, but somebody had to take care of her and get her right mentally.
We tell everyone that we don't know what we would be or what we would do if we didn't have Children's Specialized Hospital by us. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and things are gonna be okay.
And then we met the folks from Children's Miracle Network. And it was like meeting angels.
I can walk, I can talk. Right now I can talk much.
She doesn't recognize there are things she can't do.
And even after doing therapy, we always wondered, is our little Ariana coming back? And she's definitely back.
It's a beautiful day. I wanna make it stay. Shine a little light, make today alright. Just wanna make it stay. This beautiful day. This beautiful day. This beautiful day.
Whenever a family has a child with an illness, you never know where that journey's going to take you. And we always prayed for a miracle.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long, blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
I've got a story just like anyone else. A wise man said, this too shall pass. Oh yeah. High and on, I'm gonna go all the way this time. I'm flying, never coming down. Gonna reach the stars. I'm going high.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, what's the matter with you? I said, you're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips, without knowing. And it progressed from that to she fainted a couple of times. And we thought it was, oh, she's got a virus or whatever. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The cure rate for leukemia is the 80%. When Victoria was told that she had cancer, that's the only time we saw her cry. And Dr. Dreyer walked in and told her that 80%, 85% rate cure. So Victoria accepted that. She said she wasn't worried anymore.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
So during that time, she had some good days, she had some bad days.
When she was sick, she still would put on her cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20 plus years. And I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer. And she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around, 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did.
She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny. I like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is, Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie how
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studios. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
You know, here she is, lying up in bed, tubes connected to her. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She was around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me, and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
He was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
so much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their 4 walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, "I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights."
We knew that during the final stages that we weren't going to have Victoria with us much longer.
were only outside for about 10 minutes, but it was a very special 10 minutes. There wasn't a lot of talking. We just looked at lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. And that picture is one of my most prized possessions because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
The miracle that we received was that we had her for the time that we had her.
I brought her picture, and I just put that on the table. And I said, you know, this is what we look at every day during this radiothon, during this campaign.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that with that money, it goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
And I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today, so
we'll see
see
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
news at
whatever time it is.
at Victoria's house. Bye.
All right, we're back, and we're gonna be switching over to some Rocket League. Just need to make one quick change here, so we can have some background music. Let me switch over to that headset.
Your face is being covered.
That's fine. No one's gonna even see my face in a second. Because we're switching to the game screen. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't drop as many frames. If it does, I think it still is. When you leave, I will restart the stream again. Might have to take the webcam off. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure something out. But music is playing, game is on, and let's do some casual to remember the controls, and then we'll try ranking in competitive.
Yeah.
Doubles?
Yep. Increase your field of view settings in option menu. Huh.
I don't think you can do that on console. But you could on PC, for sure. Oh, I missed that.
Or didn't. Oh, I did.
Alright, we're a little rusty. I understand I probably haven't played this since
Okay, he adjusted. Of course I got through. Had you nowhere around, man.
my controls are all messed up. I gotta fix them.
You go for it.
I missed. Jeez.
I blocked it. Yes. Yes. Ah!
Got it. And they scored. Nope, maybe not. No boost.
Bad timing.
Think I saved it? Oh!
Can't believe that.
They got the save. No.
Both went for it, still couldn't get it. Dead. Yes.
We're on the board.
It does feel, I feel super rusty. By the time I stopped playing this game, I think I was like, I'd be able to hold up against like two guys, no problem.
We are very rusty.
Oh, I don't want to touch it. I'm trying not to. Yeah. Oh.
We're just looking. I save.
Sorry, I keep bumping your leg there. That's because I have physical reactions to everything.
Language.
What did I say?
Oh, F.
I did?
Yep.
Tie. Keep it going. Keep it going. I got you. Oh, yes. Yes.
The tie. All right, now let's get the win. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, the blue team.
Back for blood, so downloading. Come on. Andrew got back for blood. How many amps? Sorry, it was 4 milliamps, so it's perfectly safe. It's just painful.
Oh, God.
Go in. Oh.
Wow. Now it did. Come from
Nice.
behind.
That is, it's gotta be the webcam. I'm gonna try adjusting that after, see what's causing this. So really, it's all the same equipment except for the new webcam. So I'm wondering if the new webcam is higher bit rate. You can't handle all that? I don't know. Stay away from more than that. Oh. Can we do this? I got it. It's okay. It's okay.
That was terrible.
I got it. That was all part of the plan. Raise us was a brew.
Easy breezy.
All right. Exit the main menu.
Why? What happened?
Just give me a sec. I need to fix my controller. My Rocket League paddle set up. Oh, it's on right. It's Call of Duty. All right.
Yeah, keep going to detail.
All right. One more warm up, and then we'll jump into ranked. Try to get qualified. Try to see if we can at least make silver. I just can play once you go back home.
Whoosh. Oh, is that what I said last time?
Oh, no.
The OS?
Oh, I totally stopped like an idiot. Ah, I left that one in.
What is that?
What's the schedule looking like for the 24 hours?
Tell them we'll be
No
on
real plan.
Call of Duty
I'll
soon.
probably play Call of Duty later tonight, and then if everyone gets off, then I'll go back to playing the Master Chief to get through the campaign. Oh, I forgot to update my the Twitch current game stat. I'll do that after. And then I've got a couple of games from Game Pass that I decided to try out. I'm going to try one called Kill It With Fire. You have to kill spiders in your house with everything from like ninja stars to a flamethrower, so that's what I'll probably play at some point at night when everyone else has gone to bed.
No.
I don't have the moves like I used to.
Got it.
Yes, save.
It's coming back to me slowly. Oh, what a cut. Is that you? I bounced that ball away from me.
Something?
Did you see that? Oh. Nice.
No. Couldn't get it
I
out.
can probably get it. He blocked it. Oh, got some flight on. You guys keep bumping me. Get it, get it, get it. You got this.
Oh, I thought they beat me to it.
No. Well, come from behind again, I guess.
That's what we do. How are you doing? What's good?
What is it?
Diego, how's the baby? That's what you're being asked.
Who's that?
Prime of Boz.
Who?
Prime of Boz.
Prime of Boss?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know who that is. Is it crazy?
Yeah, Prime of Boz. That's their Twitch name.
I have no idea.
Saved it. Barely.
Prime of Boss?
Boz. B-O-Z-Z.
It's not coming to me. At least.
Oh, that was close.
Whoever you are, give me your name. And I will reward you with an answer. Oh, there we go, Ed. Ooh. Oh, I got it.
Oh.
No way! Got this going, Ed. Okay, this one's gonna be crossed. Ah, did I interrupt that for you?
A little bit, but I don't think I would have had it anyway. Oh, the freebie.
Barely earned it.
Oh, it's George Liu. That's why the name sounded familiar.
Georgie! Georgie! Kid's good, man. I got another one on the way.
Has been a
January.
while, man. That's the name sounded familiar. I'm like,
3.5 years old now. You can believe it. He's a big boy. Tall. Very tall.
and little sister coming soon.
Oh, come on. Do you see that?
Yeah, we barely saved
I
that.
gotta get this point. I gotta get this point. You gotta get it,
Your
Ed.
Honor.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Yeah, we're not getting it.
Georgie Lou. I like George.
We got lucky there.
I like you, George. Good man. Handsome. Strong. Musky. You smell of leather-bound books, sir.
He says congrats. I'm guessing about the baby, not the leather-bound book smell.
The leather-bound book smell. I feel like it's a classy smell. I too am ready. Give me my rematch. Are those the same guys we played before?
No. They left, so it's not going to
Georgie, we're gonna win this game for you, buddy, if you're watching.
Ah, Poppy Ray 891.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Man.
Saved his own shot.
There we go. I gotta get some speed here. Oh, he's driving it on the wall, dude. We're in trouble.
Okay, I killed the teammate. Oh no.
We're about to get punished.
I had no boost. I had no boost there.
I wonder if casual lines us up with any rank. I guess that's
No, casual is randomized. Completely randomized. Whoever queues up and has good ping basically is all in it. Sometimes you get easy, sometimes you get hard.
You worked it off me, man. That's good. He won't even let me get boost. He bumps me off. Like, this guy's so good.
There we go. There we go. Sorry I had to shoot on 2 weeks ago after catching up for a week. Yeah, did it shoot again 2 weeks ago? Something like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh no. I did that.
No good. No good. Yeah, get that done. We're trying. We're trying. We are very rusty. So rusty. The rust levels are incredible.
Oh, I totally mismanaged that one. Damn it. Oh, yes. And I wrote it up. Sorry. You got it. In the air. Thought I had it lined up. Are you back there? Oh, no. No!
That did not work out at all.
For our third game, I think we're holding up pretty good against these guys who very clearly play this often.
Once you start playing ranked, then it's going to be punishing. Because they'll start you off in like gold, we'll get wrecked.
Oh,
then they'll drop us down to bronze, and hopefully we'll get a win, then we'll try silver. Jeez.
Dude, I missed every shot there. It's like embarrassing.
No, I missed that. I misread him.
You voted to forfeit. I too vote to forfeit.
It's 5-1 with a minute and a half to go. Let's just try another one. That was painful.
Whoops. What do I do? Give it? I don't actually. Oh, so where's my phone?
Oh, looks like we're getting one of the guys from the last match. If he joins. No, he did not. No, AI for now.
Good. Swayze, laugh out loud.
You go, I'll defend.
Somehow. Out of my way, Ed. No way. Even when I do everything to try to get it out. Punished!
Right at him. Save.
See, these guys are not pro, but you know, like they're driving it up the wall. It's usually a good sign. They know what they're doing.
Nice. Good shot. dropping frames like crazy, man. I don't know what it can be.
You think it's the camera, right?
I assume it's got to be that. I don't know. It's the only thing that's different from last year, right? Oh, beautiful. Oh, we got the save. Oh, too high.
I tried to cut it and it made me pay. My God. See? That's like...
Oh no, you inflicted it on me.
Blew me up.
Oh no.
I just touched it.
Oh, just got enough of it, I guess.
No! I was trying to reverse.
We're trying. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it. Pretty sure they cut each other off.
Yeah. They both end up tapping it in for me. I'll take it.
Two.
Whoops. Woo! That's a tie.
Look at this. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just a baby tap. It's me. Just touched it. Touch it. Oh, I messed that up.
Oh, I missed.
I scored that for them.
Ah, that was a bad play on my end.
Is that a Super Mario Star?
What's that?
This scoring thing.
Oh, it's cool? That's me.
You. I just keep skinning it every single time.
Yeah, my timing is off. Oh. Cleared.
Let's tap it. Oh, of course I'm not. Yeah, keep it in.
I got it.
Ed, thank you. I just fucking, I just missed it, man.
All right. Tied it up. That was close. I barely got that too. Just a touch. That's you.
It's me. I'm gonna go. Did you go too?
Yeah, it was both of us. We're both on the angle there. Boost down. No. Oh, thank goodness. He pinched it for us. I missed.
Oh no, no! It's on the line.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
That was close. Oh. So you gotta be leaving soon. One more?
The what?
You gotta leave soon.
Yeah.
One more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One more and I'll shut down and try and fix that. Bitrate solid, drop frames 0. It's the capture card. Yeah, see, the webcam keeps moving fine, but the game capture keeps acting up.
So it can't be the webcam.
That's what I'm saying. I think the webcam has taken priority in the system over the capture card when it shouldn't be like that. Right? Because see, the capture card, right, that game is lagging, but the webcam doesn't lag once. So I may just have to play without the webcam for a bit and see how that works. Figure out what's going on there.
Why hasn't it restarted? That was weird. It's a cool looking arena. Forbidden Temple. Listen to the music.
So it's you.
Hit it flat too. Nice. Good way to start.
Yep.
Got it. Nice.
Not nice enough. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought he tapped it in for us.
I just missed it in the air. Oh no, Ed. No.
Okay. He missed the go-ahead goal.
Come on. going for it, didn't we? And we're gonna pay for it. Damn it. Paid.
Francis and just Chiquito. Fine.
It's frustrating. Good. Okay. No longer leaving the net. Period.
Years.
Aye. I'm going for it.
Should be nice and
Have no
centered soon.
boost. We'll try to redirect it.
Nice. I missed it, so I'm no better.
Oh, big block. Yes, you got this. No?
They got this.
I thought I had that. I went up in the air to block in too. Just Chiquito. Chiquito? Chiquito?
Just over here.
Of course. Perfect. Just touched it.
Wrap it around. Oh, I missed. No, I hit it. Just not powerful enough. Cool. No, I think I deflected it right into the net.
Move it up the wall. No!
Oh, I missed it.
Alright. Should probably get going. What time is it?
That is 7:03.
Yeah.
You need to go put your kid to bed. So we will take a short break now while get everything sorted, and then I will shut down the stream and bring it back. So you know what? I'm just going to cut the stream here. So thank you all for watching. We'll be back in just a few minutes.